Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Lone Oak Farm. As I said yesterday, that we will be doing this on Wednesdays, I think, from now on. So, we're going to finish harvesting this field. I say it shouldn't take too long, it may, because it's one of the bigger fields. So what I'll do, I know I've got the course set up for this, as I am now getting a message on Steam. Wonderful. Luckily I can just tab out of this and go offline. Or like so, and you guys don't even know I did that. I love OBS for that. Okay, back to the combine. So this is field... Oh, I don't have a course set up for this. What the hell? Oh crap. Okay then. Guess what we're going to be doing? That's right. Let's fire this up. I think it was on the outside round, it must have been. It was probably on the pass where it would have been going up and down this section. Well, luckily here, all I need to do is really just eat away at this little section and then bring it level with that side of the field. I'm still in two minds whether to keep this field as a arable or turn it into grass, because it is such a pain in the ass to work with GPS. Well, I call it GPS course play. But it's such a good sized field for arable too, and it's not boxy and square and boring, which is why I would want to keep it. Drop that down. And just start chipping away at this edge. Once I get a bit further down there, I could probably just blip it on there, course play from there, and ignore this section completely, hopefully. I do want to get most of the crop and money. Surprisingly, on this map has been an issue. Weird. Yeah, we get that little tuft I don't care about. This, on the other hand, I do. So this video is going to be a shorter one, just because of the time it is IRL. You can see up in the top right hand corner of the time I'm recording this, and about at 1:30 is usually when I start preparing for the live stream, and I'm in an hour on what to do on the live stream as far as maps. One hand I'm thinking Lone Oak, oh not Lone Oak, Oakfield, and the other hand I'm thinking the Welsh map. That being said, I have been on the Welsh map quite a bit, so I'm tempted to go and do a little bit of Oakfield. And finish off what we were doing yesterday, basically. Which would be get that field sorted, possibly prepare for slurry. On the other side of things, if I do the Welsh map, I've got a good lead of what I was doing, the silage work, to get silage bales for biogas, for slurry. So I've got two things that I could easily do quite well. So I don't know. Not that doing this type of harvest would make a whole lick of sense at all. Maybe it would. Maybe it's something that would get done too, just to level out the field so it wasn't a weird ass paths. This should get it now. Also, we need to bring the big bud back to the yard too. And probably get that geared up for this field, depending on what I want to do. I can see me keeping a crop, to be honest. Right, what I'll do is get it hopefully set up. So this is field 45. I could have swore I had a thing for it. Evidently I didn't. Frustrating. Turn a bit more because it needs to go on the lines. Generate the course, which will take a while because of all that mess over here. Pull up the map. Beautiful. It's going to be doable. So I think it should be this pass here. And what we'll do to make sure, yeah, beautiful. That's actually going to work. And there's the drive course. Sweet. So in tidying this section up, it's just, we're going to need to stop it before it gets down to here. Combine, it's okay, it can do it okay. Seeding's a whole different ball game, unfortunately. Okay, this, we'll fire it up. Move it out of the way at least. I don't know if have we got any stuff in the truck? No, we haven't actually got any crop in the transport truck, which is interesting. Just to make sure on that. Yeah, we haven't. So that's actually a really low yielding field for us. That is not good. So, I anticipate this video only be short. It's kind of, as much as I want to carry on doing the American map, as I was saying yesterday basically. Simulation for the Nation, he had a very, very poor stream on it, and discussing on TeamSpeak that possibly people are bored of the map already. Which I hope is not the case, but we will find out for sure after this video. And unfortunately, if it is as bad as possibly could be, then I don't know what we'll do. Whether we'll axe it completely and move on to fill the slot with a Oakfield or a Welsh map episode. I don't know. I really have no idea. Of course, sooner than later, Shamrock Valley is going to be upon us, so then we'll be okay as far as that goes. That being said, Shamrock Valley is going to be very similar to the Welsh map, so do I drop the Welsh map for Shamrock Valley, or do I keep them both and just mix it up every once in a while? I don't know. I know there's going to be people that are sad to see Lono go if it does disappear, but at the end of the day, you guys have got to understand. Views talk, and if majority of the views are down on a map, then it means to me that people are bored of the map and don't want to watch it anymore. So that's what that means to me. It's not a case of, oh, all you care about is big views. Well, yeah, when it's a job, but at the same time, if people aren't watching it, then clearly they're not interested, are they? So it's a double-edged sword, unfortunately. And I know there will be a few people disappointed. So you always get the handful of people that, why don't you stream Lono anymore? I do, it's just, it happens you're not around. You're never around when I stream it, which has been the case, because I've streamed it. I've not stopped streaming it. I haven't streamed it for a bit, but people aren't around usually, it seems. I'm not sure if the cows need any work, they probably do. Honestly, cannot remember, I don't think I've fast time for a bit. I'll throw this back in the shed for now. I've got 2 combines, I just don't even use it. 2. Frustrating. And that was that. Okay, let's run over to the cows and see how they're doing. Do we have Mount Everest of poop and grass? Not really, they're fine then. 100 head of cows and they're doing good. And the harvest is probably full. Yeah, it will be. I'm going to have to kick it out on this row. I don't think I'll be able to chase it down the next. How full is it exactly? Oh yeah, there's no way. And I need to empty the tank anyway on this. Gotta love the dynamic terrain when you load back. Not the dynamic terrain, dynamic fill planes when you load back in. Always acts funky. I'm surprised how low yield in this field actually has been. This trailer holds 70,000, so... Which, 70,000 litres, I don't know, in a real-world measurement of it into bushels or tons. Don't know if that's a good amount or a bad amount. I hope in 19 we can actually say what measurement of units we want. Because I understand, sort of to a point, bushels, and obviously a weight volume, tons, would make more sense to me. Oh, we can chase it. Sweet. That was full. Beautiful. Even better. How much is in the tank of that? Oh, it comes up and says. Does it say? No, it doesn't. Really? Wow. I want to turn into it so it thinks that there's traffic, so it'll stop. Plus, we'll be able to see how full it actually is. $17 past already, dang. I've only been going 12 minutes. Crap. I may have to stop and record extra to this video another day. Okay, 14,000 litres, give or take. It should be able to hold that fine over there. Okay, field-wise, what do we need to do? Field 32 has material in it now, well, crop. So that's growing. Field 30 is good. So really it would just be field yonder down here that we'll need to do anything with. Which will need us seeding again, so just to change it up, we'll pull out the little guy. Just to change her up. And plus it's not too far away and this thing is so slow. Probably very high torque. Going through the trans. I guess we don't need to plough, actually. No we don't. Sweet. And I know I have that on, I think. Periodic plough required. Whether or not you need to plough fields periodically to keep a high yield, which could be why the yield's actually down on that field. So, we could technically plough it. But, actually we have the collie plough, that will make more sense than the other thing. Where is the collie plough? Do we? I think we have the collie plough. Yeah, there it is. That plough, as much as I like using it. Nah, not with this. Actually, seeding typically I end up doing myself too, so... I never realised it has lights off the sides though. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Alright, put the cruise on. And enjoy the ride out to the field. No, I'll dump this on courseplay. But that being said, like I said, that chances of me having to split this video into two is very, very likely. We're only 15 minutes in, and it is 20 past 1. Hopefully not, but you never know. Okay, actually, we need to... Well, we'll line up, get courseplay sorted with this. We'll probably do at least 4 headlands, I'm thinking. 45, unfold this because I know it's not 8 meters, I believe it's 6. I just want to double check that. Cultivators, 8 meters. I was way off, that's like 2 meters bigger. Current position. So glad they added that feature. 4 headlands after generate. That's probably going to make a mess. That's not too bad. Guess so. I don't get why it has to go across like this. That doesn't make a lick of sense. What happens if I turn the machine around? And regenerate it. Because even to you guys, that probably doesn't make a lick of sense going diagonally. Now, every once in a while, it's probably good to do that, granted. That's it. That's all you're willing to do, eh? Well, okay. I'll leave that for now. And run over to this. Because this is full. Well, not full, but done. Stop driver, yes. Nuke the course. I should have saved it, but there we go. Surprised we've not seen a new version of these combines as the beta come out yet. Hopefully we do. They work, which is the main thing, I guess. Better than some of the other John Deere combines that are out there. And get the header unfolding. Which obviously you would not be able to do moving IRL. That is something that probably gets done by, not by machine. Probably several split pins. Need to get a pressure washer on this map. Be interesting, as small as it is, I wonder if they've changed the way the pressure washer works in game. Like I said, I know it's small, I know it's stupid, but I wonder if they have. I wonder if they have. Alrighty, as that's unloading, we'll run over to this. And get it going. Honestly, I don't know why I'm even bothering, because by the time I get this going, I'm going to have to stop it to get going with getting set up. Really? For whatever reason, I think left bumper A fault pipe. No, it never has been on these. Good grief. I just want to dump that there so we can get everything out of the field just in case it wants to freak out. I can see it again. Well, it shouldn't get stuck, but I can see it getting stuck in the trees over there, which is the reason why I want to make that field grass. This cosplay just doesn't like it. It'd be interesting. It should be okay. 4 headlands. But yeah, I can see it freaking out. But then if I turn that into grass, either this field will always stay grass. Field 44 will end up going into arable, but then that's square and boring again. Why would I want that? I wouldn't. So I don't know what field I'd end up buying to substitute something interesting. And 28's somewhat interesting. It goes around the pig yard there. Probably it is bigger actually. I was gonna say probably a similar size, but no. No way Jose is that similar size. And one of these days I'll get 2 combines in the same field. I think the reason I haven't, honestly, is because it's setting up before the stream/video. You need to do it. Oh wow, we almost filled this. 62,000. Not bad. Alright, cover that, and we will probably go sell that. And that could be all she writes. Yeah, more than likely. Just have to remember to grab a thumbnail somewhere. And not off this thing. Okay, let's see where the best spot is to sell this. Canola... No, canola even. Wow, the prices suck. Ag XJS, okay. Where quality matters. Obviously, everyone should know who that store's named after. Mr. Matt XJS. And Bill was clever the way he put people in here. Which it kind of makes me laugh. Chance kicked up about the mailboxes and not some of the stuff. I don't know, the QA team as a whole, I strongly feel in FS19 they need a complete and utter overhaul. They get the guidelines and they stick to those damn guidelines because they change them. It seems like for someone looking in, certain people's work gets through, other people they have a little vendetta against, and they'll make them work a bit harder when there's no need for it. It's ridiculous. It really is. It's 2 separate guidelines for different people. Eustace, our man! Haven't forgot him. So I hope that is something that does get addressed. I feel it should. And if it doesn't, I can see modders walking away in 19. There has been lots of discussions that I've seen of possible modders just walking away from it. And it's not a case of, oh, if I don't get my way, that's it, I'm quitting. They just had enough of it. And I wouldn't blame them. I really wouldn't. To be honest, I've said it time and time again in TeamSpeak, if the money aspect of the mod hub wasn't there, would people be complaining the same? No way. The money drives them. The money drives them to a lot of different stuff. It really does seem like that. And yeah, people say it's not about the money, but would people be putting stuff up on the mod hub if it wasn't for the money? No. There's no way. You'd be stupid if you said you're there, oh no, I'd still do it. Not a hope in how you'd work twice as hard to get it up on there to do that. That's my 2 cents on it all. It really is. What are we? 75 ton? If that was the case, I think FSUK would still be huge and would be the main hub for mods. The reason, we all know the reason Giants did add money, the monetary aspect into the mod hub was because of consoles. Because modders had to work 10 times harder to do it. For a little benefit of getting your mod on console, yeah, we'll give you a few bits of money. And granted, I know a couple of modders where it has helped them significantly through this last year. I wouldn't want that getting taken away from anyone. Just like YouTube paying. It's the same boat. Exactly the same boat. So I'm not naive from that. I would say most people, would we be doing this if we weren't getting a bit of cash on the side with the amount of crap that we actually have to put up with doing YouTube? No, I'm included. I'll be completely honest. I'll be completely open. The amount of abuse that we've got over the years on YouTube, and in some cases still get. Wouldn't most people that on YouTube still be here if it wasn't for the cash at the end of it? No, that's probably why you're seeing so many of the bigger YouTubers bailing from the platform now. Because nobody's making as much as they used to. So it's a case of, why put the time and effort into it? Some of us still are. I'm still putting a lot of time and effort into it, but the bigger YouTubers you're definitely not seeing them. And I mean, not even just gaming related, there's all different platforms where I'm seeing less and less videos in my newsfeed, or my subscriber box. You guys are probably in the same boat though. But that's my rant over and done with. I think I'll have to grab a screenshot another day, so I hope you enjoyed. I hope in some regrets any of you that have made it this far into it, although it's not a very long video, see where I'm coming from with all the mods and all that aspect goes. It's definitely something to bear in mind. And as much as I'm really looking forward to 19, at the same time I'm not. Because, I don't know. If it wasn't for the modders, the game would be dead by now, and I think most people at Giant Software understand that. They really do. So, on that downer, I guess, hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow on the Welsh map. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed, and keep an eye out for Shamrock stuff this week. I think we may be doing a bit of stuff on that this week. Catch you guys later. See ya!